Americans, I'm in California right now, exploring your national parks, exploring your beauty, and we owe you an apology in Europe.
As I've got down to the southern states of the USA, I have noticed that the people are super friendly.
America, you deserve and are owed an apology. And I'm going to say sorry on behalf of all the countries outside America and their media and the narrative they paint about America.
If you want to hate America or Americans, watch the news. But if you want to love America, just come visit.
I've just left my apartment, yeah, and I'm going for a walk and I'm getting people wave at me, which is crazy. Because in the UK, like if you go for a walk down the street, no one waves at you.
The woman says, oh no, the man in the hat already paid for your beers. So we go up to shake his hand. We think it's probably the guy in the big cowboy hat. And he's shaking our hands as a firm handshake. And it's a proper Texas hospitality. He's
Americans, can somebody please explain to me what is going on over here in the South? Everybody is so friendly, so welcoming.
We have literally just had the best restaurant experience that we'll probably ever have in our lives. Not to be dramatic.
This is how amazing Americans are, right? Can you imagine flying two Americans to London, right? It's on us. And they bought homemade cake.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Do you know what I think's funny about living in the South as a Brit, as an immigrant, is the American South, they've got this reputation, the stereotype that they're all fucking racist, they hate foreigners, absolutely fucking hate foreigners. And they're all hillbillies and rednecks and shit like that. But the truth is, they're the complete opposite.
I've got to say, collectively, we owe the USA an apology. And when I say we, I mean the entire world.
Guys, I think we owe you a big apology because what we think America's like is exactly not what it's like.
We owe America a huge apology because America is nothing like what the media tells us.
The UK and the rest of Europe owe America one big apology.
I really do think the world owes America an apology. I really do. I stand by it. I'm so happy and glad that the World Cup has been here in America. And
people across the world are now traveling to America and they are realizing how beautiful the country is, how beautiful the people in America are, how well-mannered, how polite, how respectful they are. Every single state is like a completely different country.
Before we start, please like this video, subscribe immediately, and share it after watching. The recent World Cup brought Europeans face-to-face with undiluted American hospitality, proving, as Ronald noted, that the media often misses the real story. Visitors were stunned by our warmth, like receiving a rare challenge coin, which Drucifers highlighted as a massive honor. As Monica commented, seeing this genuine gratitude reminds us that America is truly about its big-hearted people, not politics. Whether it's Texans proving they're the salt of the earth, shout out Melissa, bonding over Miguel's favorite lemon cake and sweet tea, or gifting homemade food on a paper plate in a Ziploc bag like Sarah loved, leaving Shayna joking about customs. From turning a UK student into a die-hard Falcons fan, to the post-hurricane resilience John mentioned, this is the true America.
Americans, I'm in California right now, exploring your national parks, exploring your beauty, and we owe you an apology in Europe. This place is incredible. Check it out. That is Sequoia, and that is Hume Lake. Talk about beauty, talk about Mother Nature. America is incredible. I can't wait to explore more.
This is how amazing Americans are, right? Can you imagine flying two Americans to London, right? It's on us. And they bought homemade cake.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Like, American hospitality is the best thing.
It never ends.
I mean, Brits aren't taking homemade food to America.
Try some.
Shall we try some? I mean, homemade as well. Lemon cake.
Oh.
Do you know what that's made with?
What?
Love.
Yeah.
Made with love.
Can I have a bite?
Try some, yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Mate. America, we love you. Thank you.
The woman says, oh no, the man in the hat already paid for your beers. So we go up to shake his hand. We think it's probably the guy in the big cowboy hat. And he's shaking our hands as a firm handshake. And it's a proper Texas hospitality. He's like, oh yeah, he's just chatting away, asking us where we're going, where we're from. Lovely Texas man. And then he's like, hold on, wait here. I've got something for you guys. And he gave us both this heavy duty pin from the Amarillo Police Department. And it's
heavy.
It's really heavy duty. And he's like, this is for you guys. And then everyone's chatting away and we're shaking everyone's hands. And then as we're leaving, somebody else is like, oh, I overheard you chatting. Everyone is so friendly. Normally this kind of bar maybe would intimidate me a little bit. In Texas, no point in being intimidated because everyone is literally has a heart full of gold, it seems like. That was the nicest thing.
Pockets full of gold.
Yeah, and pockets full of coins.
As a British guy, there is one thing that Americans have that we don't. In America, people have ambition. When you start doing well in America, people support you. When you start doing well in the UK, people try and humble you. People in the UK, they don't like talking about success and they don't like supporting their friends. In America, you can bet your bottom dollar most people are going to support you. They're going to big you up. They're going to give you ideas. They're going to try and help you. In the UK, it's completely the opposite. Everybody wants to try and bring you down a peg. Nobody wants to see you succeed. And I don't get it. There's enough wealth to go around for everybody. Helping somebody else will always help you in the long run. And I feel like Americans know this. Americans know that there is such thing as good karma and such thing as bad karma. So be nice to everyone. Help your friend if they're trying to make a business. Stop being a bar humbug. People from the UK, yeah? I'm looking at you right now. Learn from the Americans. Be more American. Be more ambitious. Be more, let's go and get after it. Instead of being like, nah, you're not doing it right. Yeah, you're too big for your boots. Nah. Nobody likes people like that. Yeah? No one.
What has surprised you?
Just how friendly everyone's been. Everyone's been super accommodating, super friendly. When I was in Dallas, when I started posting my Instagram videos, I got offered to be fed, housed, taken on boats, taken to shoot things. Everyone's been the most accommodating people I think I've ever met.
And I would guess that coming from Portsmouth, England, that's probably the first time that somebody has offered you a chance to come and shoot something.
Yes. And I didn't take it on that occasion, but I did visit a shooting range and it was a life-changing experience. It was very fun.
That's amazing. Food-wise, the food here is a lot different. It's not totally different from the UK, but it's pretty different. What have you eaten here that you've said, oh, I wish that we had this back in Portsmouth?
Terry Black's barbecue.
Terry Black's barbecue.
And that was in Dallas. That was top notch. That was incredible. Also Chick-fil-A. I think we do have a couple of Chick-fil-A restaurants, but not that many. So I've been taking advantage of that since I've been here.
And I don't know if anybody has told you this yet. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You know, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays.
Oh, really?
They're closed on Sundays.
We have literally just had the best restaurant experience that we'll probably ever have in our lives, not to be dramatic. Let me see. Put your wipers on.
Yeah.
Liberty Restaurant, Scottsboro, Alabama, has to be the best restaurant and diner experience you could ever get. And I feel like I was going to say in the South or like in Alabama, but I feel like in the whole of the USA and the world.
She's
oh
not
my gosh.
exaggerating. She's
No.
not even exaggerating.
No. So we went in and the people working there were nothing but kind and lovely and welcoming, like straight over to us with a big smile, and you know, like that southern drawl. Like the lady was calling me baby and I was like, oh my gosh. And they were really, really friendly serving us, and then we were ordered desserts and we were talking about the desserts, and then the lady, we got none of their names either, which I feel terrible about, but the lady was like, oh, this is another dish that I would love you to try. So she gave us a free dessert, We tried that there. It was amazing. And then one of the other ladies working there came over, gave us a souvenir, which was a fridge magnet for free. And then she took our YouTube name, our Instagram name, and was like, oh, I'm going to tell everyone else here about you. And then they gave us a marker and was like, can y'all please like write on our wall, like we get people who aren't from town to write on the wall about their experience. And we were like, yeah, of course we can. At this stage, Scott and I were like, oh, we need to leave like a massive tip, like really, really pay them for their service and their kindness. And then when we were leaving, Scott was like, okay, can we pay now? And the man was like, no. I'm pretty sure he was the owner. He was like, no, I've taken care of your ticket, I've covered it, and yous aren't paying. And we were like, no, please. Like,
and my jaw dropped. I was like, no, that's too nice. Like, it's too much.
Literally, we were like, please. Like, we don't even have cash to leave a tip. We were like, please. And he was like, no, like, it's covered. Yeah, it was just insane. They took our photo as well. Like, oh, like of us on their phone to have our photo. And it was just out of this world.
Years and years, Europeans have taken the piss out of America. They're so loud, they're so rude, they're so stupid. Why is everything so big? Why do they love their country so much? All of those people right now are eating their words. Because of the World Cup, people who wouldn't normally go to America are going to America.
America, you've given me one of the greatest moments in my life. This is the best World Cup of all time. Just listen, this is unbelievable. Here we go, touching you.
We owe America a huge apology because America is nothing like what the media tells us. Everyone is so friendly, everyone is so accommodating, and I've honestly had the best time. I fly home Sunday and the English have a song where we say, please don't take me home, I just don't want to go to work, let me stay here and drink all your beer. And I've never resonated with that song more than in America for this World Cup. I wish I could stay and finish the tournament watching England. So if anyone is out there that can help me make this happen, then please let me know. I want nothing more than to stay in the USA, finish the World Cup, and meet more fantastic Americans.
I am seeing reaction videos everywhere. People are loving it. They are loving the food, they're loving the culture, they're loving the people.
I've just left my apartment, yeah, and I'm going for a walk, and I'm getting people wave at me, which is crazy. Because in the UK, like if you go for a walk down the street, no one waves at you. Like people just want to look you up and down. I want to fight. Here, people are waving at me at being so nice and polite. That actually blows my mind.
They're loving the size of everything. People are starting to understand how amazing America truly is.
Hey there, British guy living in America. Been here for about 8 years. Recently moved out to the New Jersey suburbs. Love all things America. You guys do it good. Strange country, but you guys do it good. People are great, people are fantastic. I love walking around my neighborhood on a Saturday morning and just looking at things that I find quintessentially American. And I think I found a couple of things that are like so American that you wouldn't find anywhere in the UK or maybe anywhere in the world for that matter. Here's the first one. I'm gonna try and catch it in the back here. Rocking chair on the front steps. Rocking chair on the porch. Super American. The patriotism. The American flags hanging everywhere. People will say it's because it's summer, 4th of July has just been, but look, I see these flags everywhere, okay? There's more patriotism, there's more American flags on display than there are Union Jacks on display at home, okay? Therefore, I think it's a very American thing.
Rather than just listening to the media and what other people have told them.
As I've got down to the southern states of the USA, I have noticed that the people are super friendly. Like, super friendly. American people are very nice. Even across the whole country. But the Southern hospitality is 100% a real thing.
Once you truly experience America, you won't want to go anywhere else in the world.
I moved from the UK to the US as a middle-aged man. And these are the things that disappoint me the most about America. I've made a list for you.
And I'm loving this for you Americans. People are bigging up America so much, especially the showmanship. Eagles flying around stadiums. Music, dirt bikes, doing flips, like insane. I love it. I'm happy for you guys, Americans.
And so the rumors are true. Europeans only hate America because they've never actually been there. For years, you couldn't scroll through social media without seeing a European telling you how bad America is. The food is trash, the people are fake, the culture is shallow, no healthcare, no vacation days. And honestly, I used to just let that slide. And as a European myself, I was in their shoes. And let me tell you, the World Cup comes in the US and all of a sudden millions of Europeans who've been talking down on this country their entire lives show up. And you know what happens? Well, they lost their minds, but in a good way. The stadiums, the energy, the fans, the food, the hospitality of Americans, video after video of Europeans saying, I had no idea it was like this. Americans are actually so nice. And they saying that they've been in the wrong place all their lives.
As a Brit that lives in America, we get asked quite a lot why we decided to leave the UK and why we chose America. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Courtney and me and my husband moved us and our 2 children from England to America about 6 months ago, and we settled in Kansas. So the first reason we wanted to leave was that we didn't really like where it was heading politically, and I'm not going to get too much into that because it causes an uproar in the comments about other people's opinions, but we weren't happy with where we could see it going. So that was our first indicator that we wanted to leave. The second reason we left was because we wanted our children to have a different upbringing to what we had. Not that our upbringing was bad over in England, but we just wanted something different, like more opportunities for them, better things that they can go out and do, to live in a country where they can go and explore, and America's the perfect one for that. Each state is completely different and they all have something different to offer. So we thought that's when we started to think about America. So another reason we wanted to leave was because of our jobs. My husband's job was just becoming boring for him. It was the same thing day in and day out, and he's the reason that we actually were able to come over here, because he secured a job in a similar field to what he was doing, but it's completely different aspect of the job. And he finds it a lot more interesting. I, however, was really struggling to hold down my job at home because I was just so unhappy in the career path that I chose, that when the opportunity for America arose, we both jumped on it because it was something that we really wanted.
Americans, can somebody please explain to me what is going on over here in the South? Everybody is so friendly, so welcoming, so calming. The way they talk, the accent, I love hearing it. It's like beautiful chimes in my ear. Being around people in the South genuinely calms me down. They talk slower. The pace of life over here feels slower. My blood pressure has gone down since I've got to the South. The food tastes better in the South. Everything over here in the South, I love it. What is going on, man? What is the secret? I bloody love people from the South. I bloody love everything about the South.
Can you help us order?
What y'all trying to? It's like. Okay, what kind of women do you like?
Oh, my wife.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Okay. What's your favorite?
And I'm regular glazed, bro. I don't got time to lose no more teeth.
Okay.
Well, we're from
London.
the UK, yeah.
Ollie, nice to meet you.
I need you to pay.
Oh, okay. We want to buy your.
I want to buy y'all.
No, we're going to put this on YouTube.
No way. Do not let him pay.
He's my boy.
Let's get you.
What do you want? What do you want?
2 glazed donuts.
2 glazed donuts.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, and this wasn't scripted.
It wasn't.
Being a Christian in the US versus the UK. So I'm a Brit that just moved here 1 year ago. I came on an E2 visa, and I noticed someone in my comments complimented my cross necklace that is my jewelry brand. This is what it looks like. And it just got me thinking, like, how Americans are like way more Christian than people in the UK. Like, here it's very normal to go to church. Like, all my friends here are Christian, and I feel like they're just raised that way. And in the UK, it felt very embarrassing to be a Christian. Like, I remember my mum like prayed at dinner once and all my friends made fun out of me, which is crazy. And here it's just very normal. And
being a Brit from the UK, we all have a perspective of what we think America is like. We all think they love fast food, they don't eat healthy, and they just sit at home, relax all day, don't work. Listen, that's what we think. But no, it's the complete opposite. Literally, Americans do not like a lot of fast food. They're into their fitness. People love soul food. People love to cook. People love exploring. People love going out. Honestly, being a Brit, we get told different things. We see different stuff. So I'm coming here, experiencing it and understanding people's life. It is so good.
Do you know what I think's funny about living in the South as a Brit, as an immigrant, is the American South. They've got this reputation, the stereotype that they're all fucking racist. They hate foreigners, absolutely fucking hate foreigners. And they're all hillbillies and rednecks and shit like that. But the truth is, they're the complete opposite. The complete opposite. I haven't had a single fucking bad experience since I moved here a couple of years ago. I haven't had one single bad experience with anyone that I've met or walked past or drove past or nothing. They've all been very respectful. Okay, and do you know why? It's because I'm white. No, I'm only joking. But I know some fucking mug is watching this and thinking that. We all fucking know it, right? But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's because, one, I came here legally. That's a big tick in the fucking box, that is. Right? I contribute. I pay my fucking taxes. Right? I assimilate into the culture. You know what I mean? And two, is because I show nothing but love for America. Don't get me wrong, it's got its little cons and that. Like, there's some things that I'd change if I could, right? But majority fucking love it. I've got invites to go to proper homemade cooking for 1, barbecues for 2, golf for 3, hunting, fishing, fucking car shows, mate. I've got to shoot fucking all this random arsenal of suppressed weapons. I've got people messaging me wanting to show me their version of America, their true America, something that me, an average Joe, wouldn't normally do or see or anything like that. And I can guarantee you, if a Yank was in the UK that isn't really famous, okay, I'm talking an average Joe like me, right? If he was in the UK, he wouldn't get this kind of fucking love, right? He wouldn't get this kind of fucking generosity. Okay, us Brits are polite, right? But maybe this is the difference between British politeness and American Southern hospitality.
3 things I think Americans should be really proud of. Number 1 is convenience culture. So I don't know if Americans realise how good they have it. Drive-thrus are everywhere. Not just drive-through like fast food or coffee. Drive-through bank, yeah. Drive-through pharmacy, so good. Especially when you have a baby in the car, like I did, and you know the second you stop that car and get them out, they're going to wake up. Next day delivery. Sometimes I'll order something on Amazon in the morning and it will be there like after lunch, which is crazy.
It's okay to move from the UK to the USA and be happy. It's okay to have good experiences within the USA. And I know that's not what people expect. I know when I first told people we was moving to America, there was a lot of negativity, and a lot of it does stem from the media. What every other country is saying about America gives everyone a preconceived expectation of what they think America is going to be like. It's okay to come here and love it. It's okay to come here and love everything that America has to offer, and everything that comes with living in America.
I moved from the United Kingdom to the United States 4.5 years ago now. I'm just over 2 years into my own business. I'm going to be talking about my successes, of which I'm tremendously proud. I'm going to be talking about my disappointments and my failures, of which there are none.
Don't like it in this country, then fuck off.
Yep, say no more.